Okay, guys, it's a bit of a hot mess train tonight because I worked 50 miles from home today, and so I kind of got a late, coming home and picking the kids up and getting here. So I'm a little bit later than I kind of wanted to be, but I'm gonna make the fritters. So gonna make the chicken and the zucchini fritters. Let's see, let me turn the light on here, make it a little bit brighter. Okay, so the recipe is for the chicken fritters. I'm using ground turkey. The recipe calls for 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless, skinless chicken breast, and to chop it up into little chunks. But ain't nobody got time for that. And the ground chicken was pretty expensive. I'm trying to think how much it was, but it was pretty expensive for the ground chicken. And this ground turkey was $1.99 for the pound. So I'm doing ground turkey fritters. So okay, I got some Quest bars to make in my chaffle maker. Okay, so disregard the pie and the croissants. These are my husband and my kids. Let's move these out of the way so I have a little bit of room. Okay. And there's a fly. Nana, come get this fly. Hi, Mama. Hello, Melissa.
Where?
I don't know. It's in here flying. I just saw it. It just flew by me. Okay. So, again, I'm using ground turkey instead of chopped chicken or ground chicken because it was too expensive. I've got almond flour and coconut flour here, some garlic, some green onion, Parmesan, and mozzarella cheese with some ground turkey and some zucchini that I'm going to shred up in a few minutes. And I need my cutting board. No, don't be around over here with that thing all around the food. Just throw the fly. Quit messing around. Okay, then don't be over here by that with the food. Okay. Yeah, so it's turkey patties. Hey, it's gonna be Thanksgiving here in a minute. This could be, maybe you could make leftover turkeys with this, right? Leftovers. All right. I would do that with leftover turkey. And well, yeah, and with the cornbread stuffing that I'm gonna come up with, make some patties. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need some eggs. Let me get some eggs. So, yes, Daddy is at school. So I have not done the macros for this yet with the ingredients that I'm using. I will do that and post with the ingredients that I used. But with the ingredients that whatever ingredients they used, the patties, it says there's 3 grams of carbs per serving, but it didn't really say what the servings, how many it made. So I don't really know exactly. That could be for one, but I doubt it. But I'll figure it out and I'll let you know. So let's start with the chicken patties, or turkey patties. And we need a bowl for that. And Yeah, it wanted me to chop up chicken breasts to make this. I don't got time for that. Okay. And I think it's kind of it calls for a little more mozzarella cheese than I really want to use. So I might put a little more Parmesan in it than the mozzarella. So this is 2 pounds, and the recipe actually only calls for 1.5 pounds. So I'm only going to use half of this one. Okay. What else do I got to put in here? So I've got 1.5 pounds of the turkey or chicken, however you guys want to do it. So, oh, you just put everything in here, I guess, and just mix it up. Okay. Let me get this loosened up a little bit so that the ingredients incorporate in here. Alright, let me wash my hands real quick. Can you guys see it? Yeah, okay. Ooh, you okay, Nana? You okay? Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. Can you breathe? Okay, thank you. Thought I had a choking child over here, y'all. Okay, she's okay. All right. So, there's my 1/2 pound of turkey, ground turkey. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Sheila. I'm making the fritters. But instead of using...
See you again.
Oh, she must have saw the fly. It's over there. I just saw it fly over there. But instead of making... Oh, it's over here. Oh. Don't kill it over here, please. Just let it fly to where you are. Instead of making it with the chicken, I'm making it with turkey, ground turkey, because it was on sale. And that's my business. Alright. Okay, this one doesn't call for coconut flour, so we're just going to use the almond flour. Okay, so 2 eggs. So 1.5 pounds of either ground turkey, like I have, or ground chicken. Or you can go ahead and get the turkey or the whole chicken if you want to. Chicken pieces. Calls for chicken breasts. And you can chop it up if you want to. For time purposes, for me, this is going to be okay. So 1/4 cup, and of course I don't have a 1/4 cup measurement. Is this a 1/4 cup? Here we go. 1/4 cup. Guys like mine. So I bought these measuring cups, but I never use them. They're decoration. Hey, Crystal. But in a pinch, they work. I'm modifying this recipe a little bit, just so you are aware. Okay, 1/4 cup. I'm using a little bit more of the almond flour and the Parmesan cheese versus the mozzarella that it calls for, because I don't know, it didn't sound, it's calling for like a whole cup of mozzarella. I don't want to use a whole cup of mozzarella. So I'm putting, so I'm put a 1/4 cup of that, and I'm going to put, here's my Parmesan. I'm going to put a little less than 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan. And then knife. We're going to use with this. This is mozzarella. So, a lot of people ask, when you do strict keto, is actually no dairy. People ask, or people will say, oh, well, you can have cheese on strict keto, and cheese is dairy. But my answer to that, and the reason why you can have cheese, is because when they make the cheese, so you can't have dairy because of the sugar, the milk, because of the sugar content that's in it. They want the enzymes and all of that stuff when they make milk. It produces, I guess it produces sugar, or they add something, they add sugar to it, some kind of way, I don't know. But when they make cheese, especially hard cheese, the harder the cheese, the less actual lactose is in it. So therefore, it doesn't really count as far as the dairy, the no dairy, for strict keto. They, in the process of making the cheese, it gets cooked out, or it gets somehow, however they make cheese, it gets taken out, so there isn't as much. That's why there's no, when you look at the package on the cheese, that's why it'll say, oh, where is it? It'll say on here, did you get the fly?
No, I couldn't see it.
Oh.
Anymore.
Okay. Anyway, it'll say there's like no sugar in the cheese versus there is sugar in the milk. I don't know. It's some kind of, it has something to do with the process of making it that takes out whatever is in dairy that we're not supposed to actually have. Okay, so I put a 1/4 cup of the mozzarella. The harder the cheese, the better when you're eating keto. The harder the cheese, the less carb, or the less sugar content. That's why they say hard cheeses. You can have like hard cheese on keto. You can have some soft cheeses too, obviously, but that's why. They take out, during the process of making cheese, they take out whatever it is that we're not supposed to have. I don't really know how else to explain that. Okay. Oh. Okay. So now we're going to put basil, 2 tablespoons. Oh, wait. It says 2 tablespoons of fresh. So I'm going to put less than that because I have tried. But I don't really care. It's probably just more color than anything. We're going to put some garlic powder. And I am a crazy person, so I'm going to put however much I want. I don't care about the recipe. I'm going to put a teaspoon of garlic powder and of onion powder. Oh, okay. Hi, Mama. How do you get adjusted to the no sugar? I tried some recipes and it's not tasty at all. So, Crystal, I would suggest that you stop, like you don't do recipes necessarily if you're going to do keto. When you first start out, I always tell people to start out simple. save the recipes and the substitutions and the baking and all that kind of stuff for once you've become adapted to the way that you're eating. Oh, thanks, Mama. I love my earrings too. I had on a different shirt. I had a blue shirt on today, but it got dirty, so I changed my shirt before I came live. Anyway, oh, and I'm going to put some Italian seasoning in here because I can. It doesn't call for it, but I thought it would be good. So, putting that in there. And honestly, because I'm using turkey, ooh, hold on. Let me see if I have any sage. Oh, it's too much trouble. I have to move my camera all out the way and everything. I was thinking about putting some sage in there. All right. So anyway, what I was saying, Crystal. No, don't use keto sweeteners. So when you're first starting out, I suggest that you stay away from making like a bunch of recipes and sweeteners, because that's what you're supposed to be getting your body used to not having anymore, the sweeteners. So the sugar, and I'm going to put some salt in here. So the sugars and the carbs, those are the things that you're trying to get your body to not want anymore. You want your body to want the ketones that it's making, the fat from the fat and the other stuff that you're, the good stuff that you're eating. So stay away from recipes. So it says a tablespoon